How Uber locked itself into a McDonald's deal that helped DoorDash swoop in to become the dominant delivery player. This was by the Business Insider. I subscribe to them. They bring out really, really good articles. DoorDash surpassed Uber's market cap last month, but people at DoorDash aren't surprised. Its mission has always been bigger than food delivery. Insiders say Uber gave DoorDash an opening after the former partnered with McDonald's. When DoorDash's market value briefly surpassed Uber's last month, it came as a surprise to many. On the surface, DoorDash is a US logistics company that delivers low margin goods, mainly restaurant meals. Uber is a global juggernaut that upended the taxi industry with its ride-hailing app and seems to be doing the same with delivery. DoorDash overtaking Uber seemed improbable. But DoorDash insiders and those closely watching the industry said they knew it wasn't improbable at all. Growth outside restaurant delivery has always been part of DoorDash's plan. Here's how DoorDash trounced Uber Eats as the San Francisco delivery operator now looks to compete with Instacart, Amazon, and a host of delivery startups with its growing selection of grocery, household, and convenience store items. Mac Delivery. When it came to expanding in big partnerships, Uber and DoorDash took opposite approaches. DoorDash has taken a growth at all costs approach since its 2013 launch. It went after suburbs, then worked its way into bigger cities. This move also helped DoorDash beat out Grubhub, which was number one in the space for years. It would scour Yelp for the most popular restaurants and add their menus to its platform, former DoorDash employees confirmed. Sometimes they added these restaurants to the app without their permission. Sales representatives would then show restaurants how they could boost sales by joining the app. This was a fundamental part of our growth playbook, a former DoorDash manager said. Uber Eats and DoorDash both saw an opportunity in getting big chains on their apps but had different strategies. Uber thought its brand equity would be enough to land deals, according to former employees. DoorDash used its cutting-edge technology to nab coveted contracts with popular chains. In 2016, DoorDash introduced DoorDash Drive, a white-label delivery service that allows chains to promote delivery through their own apps and websites while using DoorDash's tech and drivers. The crucial tech upgrades allowed DoorDash to lure marquee chains like Wingstop and Chipotle, with chains announced exclusive last-mile logistics agreements with DoorDash in 2018. Still, Uber Eats wasn't doing so bad for itself. In 2017, it scored one of the biggest chains of all, McDonald's. Uber hoped to use the partnership to entice more restaurants to join the app, but the partnership came with strings attached and soured relations with other restaurants, two former Uber Eats employees told Insider. As part of the agreement, Uber Eats would not pursue partnerships with fast food giants' main rivals, such as Burger King, Wendy's, and Dunkin' Donuts. Today, Uber Eats works with those chains, but these limitations at the time led to a lack of variety on the Uber Eats app compared with DoorDash, two former Uber Eats employees said. This was especially true in the remote areas of the United States where McDonald's might be one of the few big chains in town. Uber Eats employees would scramble to cut deals with independent restaurants or regional chains near McDonald's to show consumers a variety of options. Uber Eats was Mac Delivery. It was totally driven by the McDonald's relationship, a former Uber Eats employee said. Since starting work together in 2017, McDonald's remains an important Uber Eats partner on 6 continents, an Uber spokesman told Insider. It was the same money. In March 2018, DoorDash raised $535 million in a Series D funding led by SoftBank. Uber Eats had massive venture capital backing from the same investor but with different priorities. They were backed by SoftBank. Uber was backed by SoftBank. It was the same money, the former corporate employee at Uber Eats said. But Uber was preparing for its initial public offering. The company was more conservative with their spending, the former Uber Eats employee said. Uber went public in May 2019. Doordash used its VC war chest to hook big enterprise chains with better deals such as free delivery promotions and lower commissions rates. Uber Eats, though, would not budge on commission. A former Uber Eats employee told Insider, adding that the commission rate for restaurants hovered at 30% back in 2017. I think it was kind of the perfect storm for Uber to lose. If Uber wasn't IPOing, I think they'd still be in a war and it would be a dead heat. By 2019, the delivery war appeared over, at least in terms of meal delivery market share. DoorDash had passed Uber Eats in September 2018 and eclipsed Grubhub. Uber changed its growth strategy. Its CEO said the company would go after only markets where it could be the number one or number two player and exit markets where it couldn't compete. DoorDash raised another $600 million in funding and was operating in 4,000 cities in the United States and Canada, up from 600 US cities in 2018. In 2020, DoorDash became a public company, making a frenzied expansion into convenience store and grocery delivery that had Uber playing catch-up. Uber began its push into grocery in July 2020. Now in certain US markets, it delivered from groceries and drugstores like Albertsons, Costco, Safeway, and Rite Aid. DoorDash added 5,000 convenience stores to its app in the second quarter of 2021 alone. Through DashMart, DoorDash has tried out owning its own inventory with delivery-only convenience stores. In addition to major grocery chains and drugstores, DoorDash supplies last-mile delivery for about 1,000 Walmart stores through DoorDash Drive. The company recently expanded its alcohol delivery and launched the Double Dash service, which lets shoppers add a restaurant meal to a grocery order. In a recent Bank of America note, analysis said that DoorDash non-restaurant business could increase its stock price by more than 20%, and as it looks to expand its delivery options, DoorDash is still snapping up new restaurant deals. DoorDash even got McDonald's business in 2019 July, when the chain ended its exclusive partnership with Uber Eats. That is one heck of a battle. Those guys are fighting and duking it out. Your thoughts there about the article? What do you think? I wish you a great day and please stay safe out there.